1, 2, 3, go. Held by nonlinear futures and pasts, time is not a matter of things that last. Moving fast is just a borrowed dream of progress. This is a process, a burning house. Jump out the egress window to the next limbo. Gringo disco ain't got no flow. This is erroneous info in the high finance continuum. A disruption at the minimum. We continue to diminish them till the last freelance sucker doing a slow dance. We mitigating circumstances left and right. So do your rain dances, then don't forget to pray at night for cash advances on your little slice of sunlight. This daylight is zinc white, your nightlight's got stage fright, so put on your headlamp and helmet and gloves. The ontological jungle is no place for thugs. 2 fingers declare war, soft like angel wings, in a heterogeneous hegemony of discontinuous things. Lateral space, moon, longitude, striated squares, circles and circles, skull, mountain tops serrated. Shake your bridges, span the spaces from spiraling staircases down to where flesh forms a base and pushes up from the basement. The bass drum kicks and bubbles back for a haystack. Face it, we make and don't make shit. Flickering representations, illusions and impressions of detail against the lens. Visions rotate on a cross of delicate nonsense. While we are starring amidst our gold, returning tenfold. Old ghosts that affected data, our field of interest expands to encompass the tables and catcoms, dropping bitcoins in the abyss of the dot-com. Startups and scared on their way down to the plastic they catch the moonlight. No longer blocked by stars and stripes. Sublunary now appears in prototype. A derivative hologram slaps the back of the invisible hand. This be the ontological jungle, the joint of calorie mumble, the paradoxical jumble where the neoliberals fumble. This is the parable in which this rap is so fly it's terrible, literal backspace, from every possible angle, more palpable and gooey than the Ghostbusters Uzi. You see no outside, you see a sense of selfie slide, you lie beneath, grasping at straws for a piece of ownership, a kinship, or any vessel of ID. But only recently you lost your first baby too. And you already know you ain't got nothing to lose. At the bottom of deep time is the same bottom line. Through all thought, the lowest ground is the same. Watch them rise to the surface, floating faces of shame, resembling those who geologically pass, theologically chaste in a cold and chalky luster, cheeks smooth and shallow that used to be flustered. The way they once flushed now faded to gray, mouth slightly parted with nothing to say. The triumph of marching bands and bombastic Broadway now silenced and quartered off in no man's estate. So what's a few bucks now, you ask? No turning back. Even the clouds of this doomsday fog are hacked. This shit is whack. The people yak in double speak and smooth talk. You take a random walk down the block, but these options reach maturity in parallel futurity, where you do and don't lose your purity. This is a zombie labor force housed to drown the muddle of self-indulgence. You find your own frown reflected in a puddle of self-divulgence. Skiing down the fountain and the bliss you dismiss, the hiss you hear as chromatic color signs of hindsight appear like objects in the mirror, not so near. Shed a crooked tear for all the crooked Information is power. Misinformation grows louder. If Google searches your task force, truth is not what you ask for. Today's echo chambers are smaller and louder than the gun you bought at Walmart, full of gunpowder. Blindsided by what you know but can't believe, what you think you know and what you know you think are clearly no longer one and the same thing. Ding ding, wake up, uh-oh, it's not a dream. From Russia with love to the elections been snubbed, the data is too copious to scope out the hopeless. Histories of oppression obscured along with their lessons. So suckers pay insurance for identity theft, while Zuckerberg's got your whole story saved from birth to death. And we can reconstruct your whole life on GPS. Everybody says the same. They've got nothing to hide, as long as you trust everyone on the inside. There's no limit on intel for the NSA. So who's watching who becomes the question at stake. There is a faction intact making alternative facts. A psychic swerve is a back door to the punitive lack. Real giants never sleep, so find a new way to sneak. Sleek suits and freak youth have a glaring homology. They missed the common in common, and now they're missing ontology. Tech kids make towers tumble to the sound of bargain grumble. Set a trap for a stumble, let the fat soil rumble. Bit rot, drip drop, blit.com plot. This lot is not as woke as thought. Uncomfortably numb, but the people ain't dumb. No, the people ain't dumb. They see the math, don't some.